It does not get too much more controversial than the Bloodhound Gang. If you were around in the late 90s, early 2000s, then you know that these guys were as controversial as you can possibly get. There was pretty much no holds barred when it came to their lyrics. Their music would go really, really heavy on things like racism, sexism, abilityism, pretty much all of the isms. In the late 90s, early 2000s, this was kind of par for the course. There wasn't really this political correctness that we see now. Cable TV was more risque than a rated R movie is today. A lot of people look back on this time as pretty nostalgic. It's almost like a different universe. The year is 1999. Nerves are bubbling up in preparation for Y2K.
By the end of the 90s, many of us were happy slaves to our computers.
The basic idea on Y2K was that for convenience, all these computer programs, when it came to do dates, you only needed 2 numbers. Why use 4 numbers when you only need 2? And then they recognized what date is a computer going to think it is when we get to 2000.
Therefore, planes will fall out of the sky, the stock market will crash, and nukes will launch for no reason. Clearly, we have to stock up on toilet paper in preparation for the apocalypse to ensure proper ass wipage. Spoiler, nothing happened. Family Guy, The Sopranos, and The Matrix all dropped this year, and we all have a very specific song stuck in our heads. The Bloodhound Gang, an American band, carved out a niche with their inappropriate humor incorporated into their music, blending punk rock, hip-hop, and electronic elements. The original motion picture soundtrack to Hitler's Handicapped Helpers was released in 1990. The band's connection with Bam Margera and the CKY crew in the late 1990s and early 2000s strengthened their ties to alternative and skateboarding cultures. Bam Margera, known for his skateboarding skills and role in Jackass, was a close friend and often included their music in his skate videos. The collaboration between the Bloodhound Gang, Margera, and the CKY crew created a cultural phenomenon that resonated with fans of alternative music, skateboarding, and the rebellious spirit of that era. This affiliation helped cement their legacy as an alternative rock icon. Their major label debut, Use Your Fingers, released in 1995, featured a mix of punk rock, hip-hop, and novelty tracks, but saw modest commercial success. The band's second album, One Fierce Beer Coaster, in 1996, marked a commercial breakthrough driven by the hit Fire, Water, Burn. In 1999, Hooray for Boobies
Stop it.
catapulted them to new heights, led by the hit single The Bad Touch. Its catchy beat and humorous lyrics gained international fame, with the music video also boosting their popularity. However, subsequent albums, including Hefty Fine, 2005, with the single Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo, didn't replicate their earlier success. Post-2005, the band faded from the mainstream, sporadically touring and making appearances without releasing new significant projects. Several factors contributed to their decreased activity, including members focusing on personal projects and changes in music industry trends. Despite a reduced presence, the Bloodhound Gang maintains a dedicated fan base and continues to be recognized for their unique blend of humor and music. Rumors of a comeback or new music occasionally surface, but significant recent activity from the band has been limited.
Guys, it's been 5 years since you released the previous album, Hooray for Boobies.
Stop it.
What took you so long?
Well, our last record, we went on tour for 18 months, and then we hated each other after that. So we just took a break because our record company would love you to record and tour, record, tour. But it's the same record company that drove Axl Rose crazy, killed Kurt Cobain, and turned Rivers from Weezer into a nerd.
It didn't end with everything in the video. They got in trouble for a lot of different things. They even got in trouble with Vladimir Putin when one of the guys burned the Russian flag at a concert in the Ukraine. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. And as usual, thanks for watching.
This video is sponsored by me. If you want to help me out, leaving a like on the video would be extremely helpful when it comes to the algorithm. You can go so far as to buy me a coffee. The link to that is in the description. All of the money goes toward creating more content like this.